So, hello everybody. Today we're going to be talking about some of the new stuff that has been kind of talked about that might not make you are interested because this has been like a hot minute. So, I can't say his name. Is Paris? Paris? Whatever his name is. We are finally getting playable proxies? Question mark. I think this is peak. I don't care what anyone says. This is the coolest we're ever having. If it will load, hello. Okay, scuffed. Hold on. Let me, let me, let me, let me, let me. Oh, okay. So, if you haven't seen it, this is what it is. I'll turn a little bit down actually, now I think about it. So, from that, we are having two different proxies basically pilot this thing. So, there's two different versions. I'm assuming you have this one for Belle. By the way, the outfits for these outfits for Belle and Wise look kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna say that now. They did a really good job. Let me just unzoom. Very good, really cool looking. And then we obviously have Wise's one. I'm really curious. Are they going to have both different stats, different weapons, due to different forms? Because it seems like they're painting into that when they're like looking at his hands for Wise, but for Bell, we have the sword that they're looking at. Apparently, he's Ether, right? Hold on. Yeah, no, Ether. So yeah, no, he's Ether. Dude, he looks amazing. I'm just gonna tell you now. He looks up there with like one of the better looking designs. I really, really hope that we get some lore on how this happens. We probably will, 100%, especially because what I've seen from next update. We're gonna get a lot of peak coming. And dude, season three, I generally can't wait. Apparently, he's gonna be like kind of, I don't know. I was reading on some people's thoughts on it, and they were like saying, "Oh, the proxies are getting too overpowered." Even with this, do you really think that they're going to still 1v1 everybody? That would literally make every character like redundant. They are going to not do that. They are going to make it so that he is just going to be kind of like Bang Boo in the situation of he can get activated for like a second for a bit to help support your own teammates and fight with you. I don't think they're gonna do it where he's gonna be an actual playable character. But I'm gonna say this now. This is peak. I don't care. He looks amazing. His design very hints to what he's supposed to be based off of because I believe I can't fully remember the exacts, but I swear I think the Greek law stuff, Greek like interpretations of it, and because Phaethon is the I think father of multiple different kids. I could be completely wrong on that one because we have Unos. I can't. I screwed that up, didn't I? Amazing Bang Boo that I would like to sing. Can we get some more Bang Boo combat, please? Like, like anything. I like I like having bamboo combat. Bang boo. There you go. Jesus Christ. Like, because I hope the doesn't get like shoved to like the side entirely with this guy being enabled. They probably won't. I'm gonna tell you this now. They probably will 1000% not throw him down onto the bus. He's probably gonna get something that makes him look that helps with combat. And again, this is not. Sorry, slightly tired, but I 100% know that they're not gonna throw away it because of if you either Wise or Bell, depending who you picked, the other sibling will be the one that will be probably still piloting him. Uh, yes, but I think that this is going to be piloted by us as like an ability. I can't wait. I hope that people that say that this game is turning non-urban, the game was never urban, bro. So you're telling me, hold on. So you're telling me this is urban, hold on. I can even spell my Abbey right. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me try and let me just show you this. You're telling me I'm gonna have to mute this for obvious reasons. So you're telling me that fire that literally burns consistently and can do whatever the hell it wants, no, whenever the hell it wants. You're telling me that makes sense, but but the giant creature that literally kills people, like the ethereals that literally, I'm assuming we create. Like, look at this! Like, you're gonna tell me that? Hold on, real talk. Before, you're gonna tell me that this ethereal doesn't make sense, but us getting one and being able to control it made it urban. Got rid of urbanness, bro. We have this giant creature and all the other creatures in the game. And also, let's not even talk about the sword. Like, hold on, if you can find it on one of the scenes. Bro, like this game has magic and shit in it. All right, we've had it since season one, and the people to say that this was not part of the game, you're just dumb. I'm sorry. Like, th- look at this. You're gonna tell me that we didn't have fire. We didn't have magical fire that almost singed an entire area. And also, the fact that Bringer just survived. No, the proxies just survived an explosion from ether. Like it was nothing. Tell me that, like, um, you're gonna tell me all this stuff makes any sense? Like, dude, people are dumb, and I think that they need to be. Some people need to be smarter. This game was never urban. Yeah, it had urban aesthetic, like some point. But you're telling me that this type of stuff, like literally a sword that can cut through like etheric energy that even doesn't even make sense, by the way, because like half the weapons and guns, even her sword, and even the other like Void Hunter class people use ether to use their weapons. Look at this. That literally cuts through an entire hollow, by the way. And apparently that doesn't make sense. Apparently, apparently, that apparently this doesn't make sense, guys. My bad, guys, my bad. They, it's just common sense, dude. I feel like I want to yap more upon this because, like, bro, there's so much stuff in this game that makes no sense, and you're questioning the ability of us proxies being able to use an ability. What do you mean? There's like no logic in this either way. It's just stupid. It's people being afraid of shit of our characters actually evolving to be like better. We've had loads of fails. We've literally almost lost multiple people. Pompey, we've died. He died because we failed. And all the other characters that almost died and have died because we failed. There's Zola. What did we do? Nothing. And she turned into the creature, multiple creatures. Given the first time we didn't even know that she was that. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. the other ones, the other times, like, it's just stupid. It's like, bro, we we've literally dealt with creatures that don't make sense to logicalness of urban existence. Like, it's just dumb. I think we need to like kind of stop and look at ZZ as a whole, man. This game is constantly evolving, and we need to let it evolve. Yeah, they had some problems in season two. I'll openly admit that. As someone that liked season two a little less than season one, I still liked it. I still think it was a good season. Yeah, certain plot holes and plot lines were kind of dumb, like the Exaltists doing like nothing really, but that was probably due to like they had to rewrite some stuff. Let them cook. I did not mean to do that. So I'm just cleaning my mouse. Yeah, but no. Let them cook. Let that sounds really bad. Let them do what they need to do. All right. They are trying, and we can't just sit there constantly nagging at them to change a lot of things. Let them like unless season three becomes awful and unplayable and like so much other crap. If you really want to do it, then yeah, complain and give your voice to the opinions. But giving your opinion on like the mild thing when we've not even seen any gameplay or anything about the character or lore for how the character exists. Like I bet we'll get some lore on this update, the next update that's coming out. I bet you so much that we will be able to get it. And then there'll be people in droves going, "Oh, we apologize." Dude, do you know people like even including me? I'm gonna tell you this now. I hated some of the characters that some of the character designs that they've made recently, and they've surprisingly made flipped my opinions on characters. Literally, like it's insane to people that people blatantly want to sit there and say stuff when they've changed. They've literally created and done so much stuff that makes everyone like a character that people hate the design of. Like example one, Lucia. Lucia. There you go. Wait, boom. I actually managed to say a character's name without screwing it up. Yeah, no. But like they I think a lot of people hated her new design. And yes, I mean the new design. I meant the one where they changed like the outfit slightly and people complained and hated it. I still hate it. I've been a voice of that consistently and said that so many damn times. I don't know how many more I can. But God, is her story great. Her story generally is the best. Like one of the better written ones. I don't know why. Because sh- she basically spoiler warning from or for some of those. Um, but there's a lot. Telling me that there isn't like a load of that there's a lot of good characters in this game, alright guys? Give them time to be able to write them. Don't immediately hate the MCs for getting an ability like power because we don't know how it's going to work. And last time people went, "Oh yeah, we really hate this," they've immediately gone and enjoyed it and liked the character. I hated Seed's like s- like design so much. And after the story mission, after all that, I can willingly say that I don't entirely hate her character. I still won't get her because I don't like the design, like her design look of her character. I think there could have been different things that could have made her a little bit better. That's my own opinion. People that still get her, you ain't gonna get your account bricked. You are basically winning on the electric team department. I have literally fla failed trying to get an electric team. But yeah, no. There's so much to talk about when it comes to this game. Like some of the choices and people complaining. But I feel like that's all I'm gonna say for now. Because I've already said my opinions for the newer stuff that was getting added and the newest peak character getting added to the game. I'm 100% putting this as my thumbnail image. Oh my god, it's peak. I will die on this grave and say it consistently. This is peak. But alright, everybody, I'm gonna get going and good day, everybody, good day. Oh, hello, everybody. I know I said not continue the video, but I'd just like to continue on a little bit of a hatred thing that I have for certain people in the community. Am I the only one that thinks that this is a design thing of Genshin Impact more than ZZZ? There's like literal multiple characters that you could, multiple ethereals in the game, to numb out all of them. Like, let's be real here, you can't tell me that 90% of these look nothing. Like, they're all the same. They're literally all the same. They all look etheric. And look, you'll never believe it, he looks like an ethereal. Oh my god, also, we don't even know anything about it. So why are you immediately going here and saying, oh yeah, it looks like more like a than ZZ, bro? ZZ has never looked like a certain way. It's just stupid people going, oh yeah, I know how my game work, my very cool game work, and how my style looks, bro. One, in season two, we were in literally a place designed with miasma, with creatures that had miasma in it, and a lot of dangerous things assigned to those creatures. Let's continue this because you seem to have like a the ZZ announcements are anonymous. I feel like you have like a little bit of a dumb down for certain things. There's a lot of different goddamn creatures in the game, and they look different. Miasma creatures, they look different to normal ethereals from season one. Season one even had some creatures as one Pompeii. You know, Pompeii's version of ethereal version, and there's many more that I could go on and say about. But I feel like constantly talking about this and just humoring it is stupid. This motherfucker does this creature does not look anything bad. It literally looks like one of the normal ethereals. I, I, I just don't understand your logic, dude. It's the same with some other people. It's like, oh yeah, we we know we hate our game. We love our game. Sorry. Oh, we really need this, but then complain when they do that. It's like, motherfucker, what? I hope this guy doesn't continue to just blatantly go, oh yeah, I hate this is real, normal. Meanwhile, they give you cool ass designs. I'm hyped for this guy. I'm gonna be this ethereal. I want to learn the lore of him because same with the other ethereals. I've learned some cool lore about them. A lot of them. So yeah, no, there's a lot. Definitely, people just complaining about certain stuff for stupid reasons. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna get going because I can't be asked to humor this anymore. And honestly, I've given my kind of 2 cents on this type of stuff on this design. I think it's peak, and I can't wait for the next update. So yeah, I muted that. Okay, thanks. But you know, I think his design looks amazing, and it definitely looks like an ancient ethereal. And even with the lines and stuff from the original ethereals that we've seen, it actually looks great. But yeah, no, that's all I'm gonna say. Good day, everybody. Good day.